Today's video is sponsored by Wavy events. If you don't know who they are or what they do, well, let me tell you. They are a small Nepali event organizer that aims to get the partygoers waved. They do this by hosting events in local clubs and venues. In the past, they have collaborated with guys from Metanoia Records such as Jay Author, Zach Wright and Eisen, and have hosted LYINA One New launch party as well as flew in the one and only B10 last summer.
So this March, all the way from America, the one and only Wild Plus will be coming to the UK. Yes. They are the creators of Miami, Agopani and Parkai.
Sayo, sayo.
And they'll be performing live on the 28th of March 2020 at the Palace in Aldershot. On top of that, they have the brilliant LA starting the show by performing their latest hits Maria, Maria and Party. And the show will also be hosted by the man himself, Jay Author.
So what are they offering you guys at home? Well, for a limited time only, you guys will be able to attain this fabulous offer, which is 15% off of 5 or more tickets and 20% off for 10 or more ticket purchases. And also, you guys can use these offers on both standard and VIPs. To claim your discount, see the description box below.
So thanks Wavy for our VIP tickets.
Thanks, Wavy.
See you on the 28th. What's up, you guys, and welcome to HALKA RAMJHAM with LYINA. So what is this segment then, guys?
This is about just like a short and sweet where we are just a bit silly
and playing games.
Yeah, where we're just not like talking to a mic. Trying to be all professional.
Where we can be ourselves and we can have fun, and for you to get us to know us. What? For you to get to know us
a little bit more and to see our mistakes like that a bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this in because whatever.
Why not?
So what is the game?
We're gonna be playing My First Time.
Ooh! First time doing what? You dirty girl.
Basically, it's not a dirty game or anything. It's just my first
Nepali
time.
edition.
First time doing anything like the questions asked.
Nepali edition.
So let's get
started.
I start? Yeah.
Okay, we've written this down because you know we're somewhat professional. Okay, first time breaking a bone.
I haven't ever.
I haven't.
I have my
God.
wrist.
At what age?
I don't know. I was quite young, like
7,
8. Yeah, when I was you know, like a monkey bar.
I think that's how when I was a monkey.
Like a monkey bar. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when you do that, and then I got to the like middle part, and then I got tired, and then I
You just gave up.
slipped, and then I landed like this. So like all the bone was sticking out.
Oh my God.
So yeah, nasty.
Ugh. Okay, so you're the only one then. my first time at a foreign country. Okay, what the hell? This question. First foreign country you've ever visited without your parents.
We all went to. Oh no, you didn't go with.
Yeah.
You had something else. You can
Except
go.
for you, where did you go before?
I went to Ibiza with a group of uni friends using our student finance money. If you're in the government officials, please don't watch this. But yeah, it was a very short, like 5-day, 4-day trip to Spain. It was beautiful.
For the 3 of us, we went all together. Arka Sati Sana pani.
No, she didn't come with us.
Oh, sorry, it was just like the 4 of us. It was like our first holiday. We went to
Malta
and Rome.
We got lost.
And because
we got chased by those people. Oh my God!
When?
And after that, we had ice cream as a treat.
I don't know.
No, the first reason was all to lure them away. So like, oh my God,
Yeah. Oh my God, I was in your room. Shit, that was scary.
We thought it was like because of the camera we had. We thought it was like they're gonna try
Oh
to
my
steal us.
God, that was
And during that time,
scary.
we all had different colorful hair.
Yeah.
And then somebody
We stood
called
out.
me Lady.
Called you what? Lady Gaga. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Seriously. Oh, that was crazy. Okay.
that was scary.
First makeup item.
I don't actually remember, man.
it was eyeliner for me. Probably lip gloss.
Mine was a lip gloss, and hear me out. This was literally like पहिला त मेकअप हरू किन्दिन थियो नि त म प्यारेन्ट्सहरूले पनि, and I went over to I think one of my cousin की family friend को घर, and then she's about like 2-3 years older than me, so she had makeup at that time, and then I really wanted lip gloss, and I mean say our family used to go hiking and then walking, and before going walking we had to do something to मान्छेको घरमा हैन जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ I saw a lipstick on the side, lip gloss turn like, and I was like feeling myself, I was like oh yes, got a lip gloss, and then I was like okay, mom was like okay, so I'm walking down here, I was like okay sure, I was obviously happy with my lip gloss. यति धेरै किराहरु टालेको छ.
Oh my god.
And things when you obviously lip gloss is such a, it's got such a thick consistency, so I was trying to rub it off, but it was so like again, but yeah, this little flies RIP was stuck to my lips.
Damn.
Not very
dated.
I didn't eat it, no. First time I ever got into trouble at home and school or school.
I don't think I got into trouble school now, does it?
Me neither. Not in school. Home all the time.
I got told
Home
off
often?
once in secondary school, Amro, because who knew PE meant physical education? Like PE lesson theory, and I didn't bring my PE kit, and I got told off for that.
Actually, I did get in trouble because I didn't do my homework.
So. What? Yeah. Secondary?
Yeah, because first time from coming Nepal first, like it was like first homework as well, and then I didnn't like IT subjects I didn't know anything about it, so I didn't do it. So I think I got a story like you know, because I used to be always late in school as well.
Oh gosh.
I used to get detention.
For what, being late?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and I had to go to detention because I didn't do the homework.
Yeah, I got detention because I didn't do homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried. Thanks.
First time getting trouble at home, probably been loads, so I can't remember.
Yeah.
Can't even remember.
Since you came out.
First time you bunked school. Sorry,
I never did. I was a good girl.
Me too.
Dope.
I did it once, but it was in the toilet.
So you stayed in the toilet
the whole period. So like it was like the end of last
period,
lesson.
yeah,
and then I just bunked it in the toilet.
Oh my god. Mine was
no, it wasn't alone because like I had other friends.
Yeah.
She like, well, were you in different stalls? Huh? Were you in different stalls?
The same stall.
Oh my god.
what were you doing? It's a 45-minute lesson.
First day.
¿Qué gordi?
First day.
Jesus.
Wow.
But I can't believe like no one looked for us though.
Nobody cared.
No one cared.
So with me, it was with a friend, Christina. If you're watching this, girl, it was you and me. Literally, it was beginning of the lesson. We just didn't even go to school, and then I think we only bunked half a day, or maybe even the whole day. And I mean, say all the short school, we went to Boots. And then Busma Goira, I mean, nail police again. Like, what was that? Nail police sayo. And I remember there was this one Didi who used to live the town Central Mathi Gar flat, and we like random Didi that I don't even know. Like Ami, Krishna Litine, the Goira, we went and stayed in her like garma. Like, what was I thinking? Like,
Don't know.
duh. Anyways, yeah. He was
Okay. First time you got your period.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How old were you guys?
I think maybe 10 or 11.
What year is year 7?
Like 10 or
13.
11. Oh, is it? Is it that late?
13. Yeah, because I came at
Year
7.
what?
13. Because I
13
came at
now.
year 7 and that's I was 13 or
Is
12.
it?
Yeah.
Because they used to know go.
Year
No,
7.
I can remember. Like I thought it was like end of like year 6 and then like start of year.
I think I was around 10 or 11 as well.
Yeah.
I was 9. Your girl was young. That's why I didn't grow. How they say like grow. That's why as well. But yeah, I was like hella young, but I knew about it, so it didn't faze me. But yeah, it was just whatever.
Oh. My first boyfriend or girlfriend. If you have had one.
I was quite young.
But then again, you know what? Like when we were young, it was just like zip by the year.
Yeah,
So
it
I
was
wouldn't even
just like-
consider it.
Yeah.
So त्यो one is it? Sorry.
But like, did you have more of like digital relationships or
yeah,
more
it was
of,
an
like,
online one.
Okay, mine was like real.
Not
it was
offline.
Not, it was offline, so I think I was like 13
I think offline
or
I
14.
was hella young.
Yeah.
But then, okay, let me tell you guys. I was young, maybe about like year 6 na kati yun, year 5, 6.
10,
11,
11, 12. 12.
So it was during that time, but it was because my pussy ass could not say no. Like, But पहिला no one. I said, like, come to me, I'll say no to your face. But like, पहिला say no one. कस्तो गाह्रो लाग्थ्यो कि, and I was never confrontational. Confrontational. Yeah. I could not get like, so whenever somebody said something, like I would just be like, okay. I went into a lot of not only offline, online relationship just because I couldn't say no, because I was such a little meow.
Meow. I think mine was year 4. So
what? I was young.
I know.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was a funny story.
Would you like to share?
Would you like to hear?
Yes, please.
So basically, he used to go to my school, and then
Wait, Nepali Gora?
Nepali, obviously.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, and then we were in year 4, and then it was the first time. I think, did I tell the story of first?
I don't know.
The first Nepali kita that was in my class.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
And then he left in year. After when you go to year 5, and he left in year 5 nita, and then after that he, like Emerson days.
Oh yeah.
He used to. He was like, would you like to go out with me? I was like, okay. And then a week or so, I was like, I don't like you anymore.
You said it. Oh my god, he's a poor broken man.
But that wasn't like a proper boyfriend, is it?
It was just like
Like a-
I wouldn't even call it a relationship. It's just fun time.
Yeah.
Fun times.
I haven't had any, so there goes. My first. I'm not sad. My first.
Are you there? After this, good. It got
Right. My first heartbreak.
First
haven't had one.
Okay, so going from year 6 to year 7, I was dating this guy, and then usually, mate, I'm the one who breaks up with them. He broke up with me. Then it wasn't like a proper heartbreak. It was just like, ouch, wow, how could you? And so like,
that happened.
yeah, that happened. Was it good? But yeah, it was more of a that. But yeah, good. Next.
Mine.
Yeah.
I think year 8.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
we like.
I think I was jealous that time, you know.
Yeah, I was more of an anger, jealousy. How could you? Wasn't it?
So I was like, bye.
Bye, Felicia.
I don't think I've had like proper like heartbreaks like that.
Oh,
She breaks heart.
She's the heartbreaker.
I'm
yeah.
like usually the one to be like, I'm gonna move on from you. I found someone else.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Okay, for you guys then. My first time I told my parents about my man.
I didn't even tell my parents. Some auntie told my parents. So, and then they came up to me and they're like, "Oh, this is what we heard. Is this accurate?" And I said, "Oh, I know, right?" And then same auntie saw me again. And then she went and told me, and then you know how people are. This is what it is. And then they again said to me, and then I was like, okay, fine, yeah, it's true. And then they basically, I think that's it.
I think I was like maybe 16, 17.
16, 17.
Well, like maybe not in like full detail. I just told them. There you go. That's it.
Have the information.
Which man? the one right now. Yeah, you're opening it. It's not open, okay? Not anymore. It's closed. I think I haven't told my dad, but I have told my mom, because obviously they probably noticed like going out and stuff like that. So
That's the thing, like, so even if you don't tell your parents, whether it's a guy, anything, they know it in their heart. They know it. Yeah.
Okay, my first car.
Toyota Yaris. I call her Yasmin with a Y.
Ford
that's the only way to
Fiesta.
spell it. And her name is
Ford Fiesta. Her name is
Fiona.
You know, mine was VW Polo.
And you named
I don't
her?
think so.
I think you should name. Come on, give it a name.
No, it's awkward. It's weird.
It's a sad ending, that's why.
Wow.
Yeah. What about? I don't know if it was a he or a she. 'Cause it was a black car, you know.
I think it was a he. It looked a bit like a he.
Oh, okay.
This is a weird video.
I mean, I'm the non-driver of the group, so I just hang out with like Fiona and Yasmin. So I just say pat them on the bonnet and say thanks.
The ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first time I got a parking ticket. Like
I have not.
Really?
I honestly, you guys think, they think, because like I don't drive reckless or nothing. Like I drive well, okay? I drive like a citizen of the road. I don't know.
Citizen of the UK.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna, but I've never
She
known.
respects the roads and the rules and the
What
regulations.
I wish I could say that as a passenger.
Oh, that's just your experience, darling. But did you die? You know that meme? Did you die?
Would you be here today?
Exactly.
What?
Get. That's not me.
You go.
That is not me. Like I'm that person. Man, swat the eye. I don't even do this. Get porn. Get I cannot. So
To be honest, I was lying.
yeah, exactly. Okay. So, but she does. No, I don't.
Don't you know? Fuck you! I can beat you.
म ड्राइभ गरेको 6 वर्ष भइसक्यो मैले एकपल्ट पनि पार्किङ टिकट पाएको छैन ल तिमीहरुको भन त कतिहरु पार्किङ टिकट पाइसक्यो
Rosita?
But I can't relate, guys.
Me, it was because of you.
What? Because of me, was it?
Because when we went to get our lengas from
the London
in
Mall.
yeah.
Oh,
Mak Malika lagi. We parked in Lidl.
Oh, little market. It was
Yeah.
like 40 million body boy.
Yeah, it was like 2-hour free parking, but we went over by a few minutes, so that was my first and last,
so
hopefully. I have a load. Jesus, I don't know.
That's why you're broke. Have to
You know,
keep
it's so
repaying them.
expensive. It was like £60, but and then if you pay before like 14 days or something, it's like 35. Why didn't you do it then? I did do it.
Okay. A trick, one of my friend who's not Nepali but she always travels in now, like literally when she goes on a holiday, what she does is parking the everyone wants to mongo then she parks it on the side and she knows that she's gonna get a ticket, but it's like but that parking ticket £30 is cheaper than the whole
I
package.
get what you
Okay,
mean.
she does that kid. Clever girl.
Interesting.
But what if your car gets towed?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
You know you can get multiple
I
parking
know, I've
tickets.
seen that, yeah. Anyways.
My first accident. Mine's a funny one because. Oh, what's that? What was that?
Nothing.
What kind of accident? A car accident.
Car accident, Banali. I think with me it's with Arati when we went to watch Frozen 2.
You guys called me, I freaked out.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, we were just parking there. We were at the
Stationary.
Yeah, stationary, but we were waiting to go in the roundabout.
Yeah.
And then somebody came and went smash.
Patari wale.
Smash. But it was not that big. Did
Yeah,
you get
it wasn't, yeah.
We didn't do anything because we checked out my car, but then there was no damage or anything. As
Literally,
well, so.
I was in my room right now, and I see this call from Arati, and she goes, oh my god, we just got into an accident. And I was like, oh my god, are you guys okay? What the hell? What are you guys okay? What's the I know it's
I didn't know who to call again because like, we've never been in that situation.
I mean, I've never been in an accident. I don't know what to do.
Oh my god, who should I call? I'll just call Borsha and tell her like what's happened.
I think I just told you to get the registration number. And
Yeah, and that's what
make
we
sure.
did.
Yeah.
I think my first accident was 2 years ago, I think.
Oh yeah, I remember
Big
that.
one. But it wasn't my fault though. The other person
Yeah.
came into me.
Big
And
one.
then
That was
I sent you
scary.
guys the video. I was like, that video was funny.
Hers was more scary because yours was supposed to in the
Yeah.
roundabout, but her one, she was driving and a guy
Side
just
one
came from the
again.
side.
Yeah,
Oh my
and it
God.
was like a T junction, so he was waiting, and then obviously I came from the straight Nita, and okay, like, I was like, what the hell?
How did you feel like? Because
I didn't feel anything. I was
Did
like,
you life
what the hell?
just before?
I just laughed. So Rumati,
Yeah, you don't know what to do, do you?
Yeah, I just laughed, Nita, and then I was like, oh, it's probably nothing, because like I thought my car was strong.
Yeah.
I went and had a look, and then there's a big dent going in.
That's so scary. And did it side in the driver's side me? No, Nico.
Driver's side, but the back of
Eh,
the not your.
passenger.
Oh my god.
Backseat.
Yeah. Yeah,
Backseat area.
Or else you could have gotten
Driver's
some damage as well.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
You know, the funny thing was, you know, like when people like insurance bata garcha ni and stuff like that. Apparently the guy that hit me was he applied
Driving
for
instructor.
like
Compensation.
yeah, stuff like that. Uske
Well, you should be doing that, not
you know,
me.
he was like the back up get in.
He's trying to get that money.
Yeah, neck.
Yeah, you
pain.
should have.
But so many people do this.
I told you to do that. Oh wait, I told them how to do
Yeah,
that.
I was like rushing that we should totally do it and like get free
We're too
getting-
nice.
Yeah, we get free therapy. Yeah. Well, we never.
Was it whip slash
Whip-
or something?
Yeah, whip slash.
Whip
Yeah.
slash. Whip slash. Yeah, because we can't. Doctor was going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
You?
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well,
Have you scratched your car?
I mean, a little bit here and there. But it was one time, I remember like, I think I was reversing and it was such an awkward angle. Again, it was when we went to get our tattoo in Fleet go one of the check on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like reversing.
It was
and
a mirror.
Yeah, and we tried to left mirror because left is so tight. Left mirror, they go with the right with the correct. And you know what? Like the fence, it was a fence. And it was like orange fence, and the color rubbed off on the LYINA. And then a few days later, Dad was like, "You definitely did something." I like to this day I deny it. I'm like, that was not me. That was Mom. But now he knows.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was mine.
Not for you.
She can't relate.
I can't relate. I just sit here and laugh alone.
She was in the first accident.
Yeah, I'll be like, ha 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 ha.
So my first pet?
I
had a dog.
Me
Nepal
too.
Mama.
Nepal Jack.
Yeah, I had Bruno.
I think everyone has.
I had, oh my god, this is what her name. I had Danny and Rocky.
Oh my god.
Poor Danny, he died because this mosquito went in his sock and he died somehow.
Oh my
I know, he was this white Pomeranian, so cute, fluffy,
Aw.
so cute. Oh my god. R.I.P. And Rocky went in, so we had a mini puppy there. No, and what I say, I think he got like, we had a big dog as well. And he kulo dog ma gaera khane ko ladai chai harddy khaera and he like choked on the bone. It was this whole puppy kid.
No.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
so, but yeah, dope.
I guess how is that go? Like this dog.
Oh.
For me, I have a
Cat lady.
cat. She is mine.
She's so evil. Whenever we go over to her house, like she's like gives us the look.
Yeah, so scary.
Because she doesn't know anything.
She doesn't know you guys.
She
That's why.
scratched me one time. I bled. I bled.
But some random cat that goes to Arity's house who likes us.
Yeah.
Because what's the reasoning? Because my cat is spoiled. You know,
She
and
really
it's a
is.
home cat. That's why, you know, it's
She's
just
so spoiled.
her cat is not her.
She
cat.
looks like
He's
Yeah.
a stray,
It's just
kind
a
of
stray
He
cat.
just wants attention, and he's
Yeah.
a male as well, so
And food.
female
That's
attention.
That's true.
So my first piercing, and when did I get it?
probably the baby. What do you get?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Besides
first one. Besides from that, I think I did it on my own.
Oh yeah.
What?
Story.
Yeah, and then I have a funny story as well, because like I did it here with like, you know, one of those guns that you buy
I
online,
remember.
like from eBay and stuff like that. But I couldn't use it, and I just did like YouTube made it, and like, you know, like when you
Ouch.
needle and it was
Potato.
potato, yeah, put potato here and like उसके रे needle like उसके रे burn गरेर sanitize गर्नुपर्छ नि त, and then you wipe it and you go like that and then kchak गर्नुपर्छ नि त. And then one time, yeah, I told my sister to do it,
Yeah.
and then she done it. I was like, and then it went through. I was like, oh, that was easy, that didn't hurt. But then it's the ऐनामा हेरेको त, she put it in the hole that I already had. Oh my god.
So pointless. Give me
I
that.
know. I was so happy ke त्यति बेला, but then it wasn't.
You're like, oh, that's painless. That's quick and easy. Ani tero Arati?
Mine was probably yo.
That was
के
like
भन्छ यसलाई?
अस्ति भर्खरै.
No,
That was a few years ago, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I don't have any other piercings, and then like in that sounds like Katie, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. One built up all my courage and got this done, and I've taken it off now. So like, Lord knows what's happened. It was like what 2014 tirala maybe, or maybe even earlier.
Yeah, sounds about right. 2014.
Yeah.
Tero?
Mine was the second hole up.
Second.
What do you say?
Second.
Yeah, second piercing there. I think with that, I got a cartilage piercing as well,
Oh.
but it's off now.
Mine was belly piercing. Oh my god, like it does not hurt, by the way. No, it's this basically was just sort of bloop. It was super easy, and it was like 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Thought I like कति bleed with it. Like I came home, it's bleeding so much. Oh my god, like never had I lost that much blood.
Maybe they hit a vein.
I don't know, maybe I was just kept bleeding. You know, first the blood dries up there. Oh my god, it was painful to get that off. It was really painful.
Ugh.
Wait, with the piercing, do you remember like me and Rash basically went to get our
yeah.
piercing like here, and then yours snapped.
Did that hurt? No.
No, it doesn't, because it's not hurt. Yeah.
There's a feeling there on your tongue down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Why we did that?
I don't know. We were in the rebellious.
No, we got inspired by Tumblr.
Tumblr, yeah.
Tumblr days.
Pretty, that's why.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be that. Like that.
But I had one here though.
Oh yeah?
Oh my god.
I traded in. Mom was like, take that off, and then I think she said something like, oh, you can put a tattoo is better than a piercing, and I was like, oh, okay then. And I got this one, and I took that off. Made a deal.
My first tattoo?
That kind of leads on to
Oh.
that.
Okay, so my first tattoo, it was like I knew I wanted a tattoo. Like I love tattoos, and as soon as I turned 18, I think a couple of days later I went and got it done. I really wanted something that was very meaningful. It's like whatever. But point is, I really wanted meaningful, and then it was a quote that Dad always says. He always says, "So you need to stand your ground when it wants again." So I made it a little bit more classic and it's stand thy ground for this too shall pass, which is so common nowadays. Everyone has that. I thought I was well clever, because the tattoo itself is like it's written backwards.
Oh, yeah.
So only when I see it in the mirror you can see it like properly. Even
I thought it was so cool.
yeah,
Like,
it's
back
not
in the days,
cool.
it was cool.
No, I mean it's so shit now. But yeah, and I remember like before getting it done, Mom was like, "Oh, don't do it," and she couldn't really say anything because Mom has the tattoo, and I was like, "What about yours?" She got it done.
Naughty girl.
So that, yeah, and Dad was really trying to convince me, and he goes, "You know, I really wanted to tattoo boila, but when I got it, and I really I love the fact that I didn't make that decision." And they're trying to convince me, and then last month he finally got on board, and he goes, "If you really want a tattoo, why don't you get something girly like a butterfly on your feet?" I was like, first of all, feet, that's gonna hurt. Second of all, butterflies, ew, I don't like bugs. Also, thought a butterfly go close to it, so. If you go to Google Images right now, open a new tab, go to Google and type in butterfly face close up, they are ugly.
I think I have.
No, I haven't seen it before.
Scary. First?
My first one was a small teeny one in my ankle.
Oh yes.
Hakuna Matata Wadega. Why? Because my first tattoo should be meaningful when because you had that thing on your shoulder, and then I was like, oh, what should I do? And then, what it translates to is don't worry, be happy.
Yeah.
So that's my motto, be happy. Yeah, that's why I always say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a tattoo.
Yeah, I don't either, so I can't relate.
They're gonna get one though. You remember last video we talked about? 2020 video?
Debatable. The first concert you guys have ever attended?
First concert.
For me, was it like a concert just the thing, no? But it was like a Korean festival event, and then Afex Athio. And then I cried. I was like, oh, Amber!
Oh my god, I think I cried in my one. So my one, do you guys ever remember McFly?
Yes!
Do you remember Busted?
No, I heard of
So
it.
they're basically when I was here 3, 4, 5 months, they were boy band groups, and they were so popular. Kenny McFly must be different here. There's 4 people, and Busted must be 3. And then by the time I grew up and had money to go to concert, they had already split and everything.
Yeah.
But they made a reunion called Busted, and it was all of them. It was literally childhood, and I was ticket pani kine again. It was O2 May theater, and I bought oh, it cost $60, and it was £60, and I was thinking oh, so much buy. But it was I think it was literally had to look down. I was so scared, but yeah. But that was my first one.
I think mine was 1974 AD Nepali band. In I think Brixton Mathiwala.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry. It was a very crowded place and very noisy. But I guess our concerts are very noisy.
Yeah.
So. But it was really fun.
I think mine was GD, Korean.
G-Dragon?
Yeah, G-Dragon. My proper one would be that as well.
Yeah.
Because if festival, is it like a concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first person I talked to today.
Oh my.
Yeah, I
My
think
mom.
I would say my mom too.
Me, my sister. I think my boyfriend.
The first person you text when something exciting happens.
I do it in the group chat with the girls.
Oh,
I text my man first, and then I copy that text over and send it to these girls, but I remove the baby.
wow.
Because your girl's lazy. She just copy. And sometimes I just forward the message to you guys if it's messenger.
I think it depends on what it is.
Well, this
Yeah,
situation
exactly.
is,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would say my other half as well. The first time you ever got drunk. I think I was probably in first year of uni like proper drunk bako. What?
Oh my god.
It was that time when we went out for Halloween party wala. They're not in Sutton, in Guildford.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first time, but I think this is my first time. It was in London, and then I just remember waking up the following day with it. Like I've never. It was the first time experience. Got so stomach pain. Ke?
Oh my God.
It was like bitter. So after that, I was like, for a few months. But yeah, that was that.
I don't know if mine was B-Fest or something like that.
Do you remember your B-Fest like But you tell your story first.
What? That's
No.
it. I
Okay.
got drunk in B-Fest.
Because do you remember one time in B-Fest, you know how it is when you go to a club and obviously you always are with a group of girls, circle manatical and then there's some pedophile. Okay, not pedophile. That's what they do! Bitch! Okay, not pedophile, but you know those creepy guys that just like
Like rub your shoulder against you.
yeah, they're like they have to get in the group, you know, do all of that. And I remember like this girl is our bodyguard of the group.
I'm the mother.
She's the mother. She's our Mother Teresa of the group. And like one time, like this guy came over, right? And I don't
remember.
I remember. Okay, so I remember because he kept trying to come into the circle, and we're like obviously not giving him attention. So it's the push to the jab and wonders, but he kept trying to come in. If you're that guy, how dare you? Disrespectful. Because
If you remember.
he probably doesn't remember. Maybe after this, what I say next, he will. And then Rosina was like, what is that? It's the God thing. And then he kept coming in and like this. And then she was, it's the God. So I don't know. Maybe he was drunk as well. He didn't know. And then Rosina, like imagine the guy is here. Rosina went, bah!
Did I live? Oh my God.
I tell this story the following day. It's the God. How annoying. But also on the same note.
Take one the last.
On that same note, we were, I think it was the B-Fest, but I don't think it was the same party. Maybe the following year ko party why not? So it was us group of girls and we had another friend, like she was there as well. And then our man at the time, I guess they wanted to go get some drinks or whatever. And then Sathiko, they are Sathi baneko, usko Sathiko guy at the time she was dating, he's not a very violent person. So he was just like, and then one of our men was saying to him, oh, just, you know, I'm gonna go get a drink, whatever. So obviously as a guy, it was his duty to look after us and as a group of girls. I think they're part of the kitty and one get again.
I think I remember this incident.
Yeah,
Go.
And then again, the creepy guys. And because if it was for other guys, I guess if it was a violent man, he'd probably be like uta za or whatever. But this man, this friend go ex-boyfriend now, he's not very violent person, so he's tough, which I think is so clever to this day. He said, oh, get here, and then instantly all the guys were like,
I remember.
The best idea.
Yeah.
Do that,
Very
yeah.
clever.
If you can't fight,
tough.
do that.
Yeah, don't fight before you say that. That's
Think
it.
smarter, not work harder.
100%.
First time Nepal ko school ma pitai kha.
Hey, I haven't told my story. Oh yeah, when you got drunk. Yeah, I think I've never gotten that drunk. I have gotten tipsy, but not that drunk. But I remember one time I got really drunk.
What the hell? You just said I don't get drunk.
No, it was like one time. That's it.
Okay.
And then like I think it was in O2. Do you remember?
December
Madness. After
Oh,
like one
was
of
it?
your friend gave that drink, Lasma.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
What if they put something in it?
Yeah.
I remember.
And then and then Kaya was there. My head just started spinning. I was like, what is going on? Because like I've never reached that point either.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit. And then Byra got it and I was with my boyfriend and then his friend was sitting next to me. We just sat down on the floor and his friend was like, and then I remember like trying to vomit like, and then I went, it was like so disgusting because I had katsu curry. Ew, chicken katsu
Oh
curry.
my god, B-Fest again. I remember one time like, you know, B-Fest you know how it is, like acoustic night and then main party the following day. So main party within I was like, could look skinny for my dress. So I didn't eat anything the whole day. And okay, that was a really bad mistake. And the only thing that I ate was donuts. And then I like because I hadn't eaten all day, and I started throwing up, and it was like just chunks of donuts.
So bad. Nasty.
Eat something if you're gonna drink. Oh my god.
Yes.
Nowadays we eat.
Now we have to eat. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this girl, when she gets drunk, yeah, she goes.
Don't point that finger at me.
she gets raunchy.
No.
Passes out. Oh,
At the very end.
She does a lot of things. She turns into a different person.
Girl, that's right
No,
now.
no, no.
This is Barsa. That's Shosha, man.
Possessed.
Possessed. I get
Possessed.
possessed. Okay, let's not get into that. Next one, please.
So yeah, first time Nepalमा पिटाई खाएको. Does anyone remember नेपालको स्कुलमा हुँदा?
Yes.
In school or at home?
In school.
Okay.
Yes. रुलरले हान्थ्यो नि हात निकालेर
Yeah.
ठाम 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 ठाम. Yeah. that's
Oh,
what it
I
was.
remember. Mine was really bad. मलाई
Oh.
कपाल भुताले go.
What teacher did you?
More like literally like
Okay.
that. I think so.
Good teacher हो.
No, definitely.
It was like हाम्रो test exam हुन्छ नि
Yeah.
test papers back Athena, and then I got someone else's paper which was a fail. And
it wasn't even your fault.
Yeah. And the teacher came and like पिट्यो अनि कपाल भुताले. I was like, oh.
Oh my god, that's so
And then it was not even my paper again.
bad. Did she ever find out? Or
Did
did she?
not have his name.
That teacher is a dog.
I don't know what happened.
I'm getting mad now. That is not right yet.
Did you cry? Obviously.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's
How
so
old were
sad.
you?
Probably very young. This was before boarding school, I think.
Oh my god, that's very young.
Because boarding school, I was quite young anyway when I went in.
Shit.
Oh my days.
I don't remember mine, to be honest.
No?
I think I was a good girl.
You think?
I think.
I have like this. Oh yeah.
Maybe in Brunei, when like homework nagar gonna get this teacher.
Hello.
Yeah, whatever has just like a
I
proper,
didn't
you
know
know, like because obviously armies,
Yeah.
they have their own like quarter. And that's a school छ के एउटा गोर्खा children's school भन्ने.
Nepali.
And everyone नेपालीहरु आउँछ त्यहाँ and
Ah.
then even teachers are नेपालीहरु. And then she was like really young teacher हैन. And then यतिकै like पढिरहेको बेला नि होमवर्कको बुक दिनुपर्छ नि त अनि she checks it and whoever hasn't done their homework obviously आएर like sudden slap के हुन्छ नि.
What the hell? Out of the blue?
Yeah, she would like imagine you start licking like she would like damn के. तर केटाहरुले चाहिँ यस्तो गर्दिन्थ्यो.
Oh my god.
Teachers.
Shit,
so
be
bad.
good.
Oh dear. That's so scary. I mean, like, I only remember one which was like, I think science class ma थियो होला अनि कति धेरै जनाले they didn't pass the test कि के हो हैन हो कि you know like नेपालमा त यो yeah remember गरेर आएछ tomorrow we're gonna have a test भन्छ नि अनि like you'd have to like speak like memorize and speak it and then like कति धेरै जनाले गरेको थिएन के and then like but like I was absent on one of the lessons अनि मलाई मेरो अर्को साथीले सेभ गरेको my god thank god बिचारा like first मा चाहिँ रुलरले खायो हैन like the first one and then पछि चाहिँ like फेरि अर्को second round हान्न आटेको थियो के and then like my other friend who passed it was like oh sir like अस्ति स्कुल आएको थिएन so she was absent and I was like oh thank god and I went back to my seat.
Oh my god.
I remember like when the मान्छेले यस्तो हान्ने लाग्यो बेलामा कि they would be like this.
तर like I don't have like this the brutal memories or चाहिँ त नेस्तोमा हान्दिन्थ्यो नि लकमा
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then the pencil.
yeah.
But then that wasn't a footage, that was just us, wasn't it? Like, as in, was that actual form?
Yeah.
I remember doing that, but I didn't.
I feel like
Or this.
oh yeah.
And the chicken.
Oh yeah,
What is
yeah.
it was that again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think every teacher had a different weapon.
Yeah.
Their personal favorite.
There was
Yeah.
like a big massive one as well.
DIY garment, guys. Only nearly. Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's it for all the questions we have.
Yeah, that sums up our first times.
And yeah, so this segment we're gonna do about kosu. I guess like it's
Once in a while.
And our aim is whenever in the future we have guests, maybe we can do it with them and
Yeah.
have a little bit of fun.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned.
Bye. ल क्यामेरा अफ अब
ल अब चाहिँ क्याप्सी खान जाने क्याप्सी खाने बुझ्यौ साथीहरु क्याप्सी खाने
भोक लाग्यो
vegan burger